You just
Liar.
thought Kate was wrong.
Yeah.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Hey, scroll down. The classes. What is it? What is it? The liar or whatever?
Went to an Atlas seminar with Simon. Only once. I don't think we could go up to Atlas yet, can we?
You can see.
Thank you. Probably be
Let's go
back
check it
later.
Oh my god, that was the most maddening bullshit of all time to
No,
find.
talk to her again. I think there's one more thing.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay.
Because what was the new information you got? Scroll all the way up to the Kate's death. I don't know, it was, what was the new information we got? It was...
Probably Kate's argument.
Oh, I never met Ryan.
Yeah. Okay, so let's... I want to check Atlas
that's all
real
for the
quick.
moment. Thank
And
you.
then we're going to talk to Simon, and I want to talk to Rebecca. Because something...
Yeah, the time hasn't changed though, so it's probably not going to be able to do anything there yet.
Oh, that's true. We have to wait till the time changes.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
But...
Nothing's really changed. Oh, let's go
Be
talk
back
to
later
Emma
on,
one more
if that's
time.
okay.
Late Thursday. Okay, wait. There's a poster. Worried with Kate.
Has never met Ryan and dude.
Phones. Coming in the middle of that. Yeah, it kind of is. Long and short of what's going on is we're investigating a murder, and we have to find the contradiction in a lot of their statements. So we've met Simon, Emma, and Rebecca and James. So those are 4 suspects at the moment. James is the kind of creepy emo kid that you would meet in high school. Rebecca owns a bar where the victim Kate was not really frequent. I think she went once in a great while. And Simon and Emma were Kate's only 2 friends. The thing is, Emma has pretty much been damn near close to an open book and almost lied about every single thing we've pressed her for. So we're just trying to get more information because now we know one of the 2 people for this quote program was having an affair, possibly either with Kate or another student. So we're trying to figure out what the dealio is. But the whole idea is you have to find the contradiction in the statement. That's why we're having such a hard time, because there's very subtle things that make it harder than what it is.
Emma has never met Ryan and that she went to the freaking seminar.
Where was the seminar thing?
Atlas thing.
Good job.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair. And Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I... and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and... what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you
Yes.
could be an accomplice.
I promise.
Seven o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
Oh yeah, also, this is kind of like an episode of 24. Like, we only have tonight to figure out what the hell. I think this is going to be interesting interviewing this chick. I really do. Let's try the lounge first. Aha!
Ryan! Yes? Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few questions, alright?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
He looks all offended, like, how dare you?
Drink, Inspector.
I'd better not.
So you wanted to speak to me?
I believe that Kate Vine was a student at Atlas.
Kate Vine? Well, yes, she was. All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Well, we have reason to believe there may be rather more to it than that.
Really? Well, then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday, then you came straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
How did she seem that night?
The landlady?
Kate.
Oh, Kate. Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
That was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying the course.
Well, as far as anybody could tell, yes.
When did you first meet her?
When she joined about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't expect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Drunk at the meeting. First met Kate 3 months ago at Atlas. Said Kate enjoyed the course and appeared happy, hence expected any emotional problems.
Have you seen this before?
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
He knows.
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
Know what this is?
Yes. It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
So why does Emma have one? Oh, I have suspicions. Okay.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
I love this red herring line. Freaking homebrew is like the ultimate red herring.
Well, like the homebrew and the driver's license so far have been the biggest red herrings.
What do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Oh, Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you tell me about this?
Haven't seen that for a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess. The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon. It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabble with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
Liar.
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it wasn't long after the pub opened.
No. I usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks.
Don't like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night at the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
She's honest.
That's true.
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
What sort of books did you read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates. Witchcraft, satanic rituals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
Indeed. I think he might know what happened to the window. I think so too. Like, I really, really do. But there's got to be a contradiction that he has, but I think we should talk to Rebecca.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go talk to Rebecca. Hey, can you grab some soda pop, please? Thank you. Something about the time just doesn't make sense.
Do you want questions, please?
Yeah, like a few things I was looking at, and that's why I was calling out whether or not he was a liar, is stuttering and avoiding eye contact are usually two clear indicators that someone's lying. So, I think he knows more than what he's talking about.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Actually, you know who we need to talk to? We need to talk to... We need to talk to Simon. I think we could get something out of Simon now. Thank you, my love.
There you go. Come on. Cute. Smells nice. What is that?
Chili pork.
No idea you're a cook.
No, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to drive my own vans and everything.
Not here.
No, at the farmhouse where I used to live.
Where was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner on his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
But it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
Have I read Spy the Lie? No, I have not. Is it a good book? Because I love reading. I really do. Okay, so Simon just gave away about the thing. He gave away about the greenhouse that's right behind by the where James lives. I wonder if we have to go there. Okay, I'll have to pick that up because I love things like just psychology related or I just love books in general.
Contradiction in something Simon said.
Well, one of the things. Bike is the only way he can get to work. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I want to check James's place. Abbey Farm, I think, is right there. I want to check James's place real quick. I wonder if something unlocked over by the farm. Or by the greenhouse, I'm sorry.
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
See? Yeah.
Second greenhouse.
Oh, it offers the CIA's approach on how to spot a lie? Ooh. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Okay, yeah, now I definitely have to pick that up. Fresh herbs?
I wonder if James knows this is here. Well, it is. It'd be interesting to see what he says about it.
Was that wild parsley he found?
Did you say wild parsley?
Yeah.
No, what? Wild parsley or wild parsley?
Some mint leaves.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've read a lot of detective novels. I used to do like interviews way back in the day. So I always used to try to pick the little nuances when people would lie to me. And it was actually kind of cool to see all the, like, the
Ask you a couple
patterns.
more things, please.
So, I'm actually really pretty stoked about that.
Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. Just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
Yeah, I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
Was that a red herring? Because I felt like that was a red herring. What?
Maybe. I don't know.
I wonder if
That's
someone
all for the
knows.
moment, thank you.
Yeah, some mint leaves, right? Just dropped it. Some off the back and forth trying to see. You know what this?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Know what these are?
No. Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
Yeah, I know, I'm going around in circles. That's what I was saying, I knew it's a red.
Hold on. Didn't he say he used to buy tea from?
Yeah.
What was the things he used to buy from?
No, where was it? Yeah, tracking him.
Like, he didn't shake the homebrew, Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we need to talk to,
Be back later on, if that's okay.
what's his face? That Atlas dude. Because we haven't found a contradiction for him yet.
Yeah.
So, I think we need to go to him. I think that was just a red herring to kind of go like, here, throw you off the track. Alright, let's get comfortable. Let's see.
It's kind of cool that they have so many red herrings and stuff, so it's not like
Well,
connecting the dots straight up.
yeah, I
A few
think
more
it's...
questions, if you don't mind.
I think it's just to throw you off the trail so it's not so linear feeling.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
You believe in anything spiritual? Usually leaves around 6:30. He knows about the window but not how it got broken.
That means Rebecca would tell him.
Yeah. Alright, let's start from the top and work our way down. Also, Kate was drunk at the meeting. So got Atlas, who can't enjoy the course. Any emotional problems. Doesn't know if Kate had lost it.
Looks like you need more information.
I know.
They talked
Yeah.
Talk to Rebecca.
Yeah. It's a book by the same author is called Get to Know the Truth That States. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Probably be back
That
later.
actually does sound really cool. I always love good books to read like that. Let's talk to Emma.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, like psychology books as a whole are so unbelievably fascinating. Like really, really fascinating. How does James know that Mint is messy? That's what I'm curious about too. Cause so far,
You know what these are, by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
so
He sounds like a DM. This is what a DM would tell the party. It's like, you should go ask this person. Really?
oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about too. How does James know that Mint is messy?
That's it for the time being. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Isn't it his? Oh, you're talking about Ryan. Plants are messy in general. Have you ever tried
Well-
to take care of plants?
I used to be a prep cook. Yes, I know.
Messy. It leaves everywhere.
Are we talking about plants or are we talking about a different kind of plant?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
For sake.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
In what way?
It's a hallucinogenic and legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
Salvia.
I didn't expect Rebecca to know about growing drugs. I know she claims not to use them herself, but I'm not so sure.
I want to question him about that stuff. Because
Thank
who
you.
was it
Probably
that
be
said
back
that they
later.
traded for herbal?
Simon.
Was it Simon? Okay.
Yeah, Simon and James would trade beer for herbal tea.
Okay, because he said
Ask
he
you a
didn't know
couple
what
more
it
things,
was.
please.
You might know by the other name.
The devil's cabbage. I mean, what?
So scroll all the way down.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
No, magic mint. Same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, never tried it.
Like once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Well, nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
Oh, come on. That was a clear contradiction. He said he's never seen it before.
He hadn't seen the leaves. Maybe there's more people need to ask about it.
Oh, fuck you, game.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So tilted.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, hallucinogenic drug. Ever tried it?
No. No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
happy someone knows more about it.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a clear contradiction. Are you looking for a major one? Because the people I've
Half the town's on drugs.
Yeah.
That's the real tragedy. Is the whole community's on drugs. On drugs. They don't know it.
So tilted. Oh my goodness. Oh wait.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
No. What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant, a legal one, at least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need, as trite as that may sound.
Do you know any students who may have used hallucinogens?
No, my students aren't interested in that kind of thing. Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the site. I don't think anyone has ever brought drugs to Atlas.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed, insurance purposes.
Such a filthy fucking liar! Oh!
Like he's sitting there like no one's on drugs or out.
Oh my god! You're such a fucking liar! Oh yeah, we're not taking, no drugs. Yeah, let me sip my whiskey. Fucking. Can this statement right here, this one right here, can that just be a contradiction in itself? Oh my god, this fucking game. Okay. Alright, hold on.
Scroll way up, what's the 7?
He was drunk. Emotional problems. I think we can get a contradiction between him being at the pub and... Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
About her being drunk and the drugs and alcohol.
Nope. Damn it. Rebecca would know. Who else haven't we asked? We didn't talk to
Thank you.
what's his face about it.
James.
Yeah, we haven't talked to James about it.